Hey, what's going on, Geminis? Butch here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I am going to be using the Tarot of Dreams. And with all that being said, let's get it. What do we have for Geminis? All right, Gemini. So the first thing that I see here is I feel like there's a lot of imbalance that you've been feeling. A lot of internal struggle. We have the Justice in reverse and the Five of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of internal struggle. I feel like you're having a hard time. And I feel like the reason why you're having such a hard time is I feel like you're juggling way too much. I feel like you got way too much going on in your head. With that Two of Pentacles, I feel like there is someone around you, and I feel like with this person, I feel like you want to be with this person and you want to give to this person, but I feel like there's also a sense of that's scaring the shit out of you. We have that late night, that anxiety, with that Gemini energy, that Nine of Swords. I feel like that internal struggle within you is, I feel like you want to trust this person. I feel like, you want to believe this person is genuine. But I feel like you've had a track record where that's not always the truth. I feel like you're holding back from this person. You're holding back from this connection. And I feel like the reason why you're holding back is I feel like it is some, it is, I feel like in the past you've given in. And I feel like you've gotten hurting over it. You've gotten hurt over it. And I feel like with that, I feel like it's almost like you're trying to shut yourself off. But then when this person came along, it's like they rejuvenated some things in you and made you feel a certain way that you never felt. I feel like this is what you've been waiting for. But we don't always accept even though we're waiting for it, it's still hard to accept. You want to trust them, but you don't know if you can. And I feel like it's almost, like I said, there's a lot of chaotic energy going on within you. With that Tower card, and we also have the Hermit, I feel like you're spending way too much time in your head. You're back and forth. You want to be with them, but you don't know if you can trust them. Like, it's just a tug of war inside your head. Like, you want to believe what they're telling you, but you're having a hard time. I'm just feeling like that resistance that they're feeling it from you as well. They're feeling a very hot and cold type energy coming from you. One minute you seem there and you want it, and then the next minute it's almost like you don't want to be anywhere near them. And I feel like it's got them so confused as well. I feel like your intuition is telling you something, but I feel like you're ignoring it. I feel like you're ignoring it because that fear of getting hurt. I feel like you're making a head over heart decision. I feel like there's a very strong tug of war, like I said, going on between your head and your heart. Your head says, be smart. Don't let somebody else get one over on you. But your heart's saying, but I want this. From what I can see from this person, I feel like they're being honest with you. I feel like this person is being honest with you. I feel like they're being genuine. You're not dealing with someone that's overly emotional and shows their emotions in that sort of sense, but I feel like, this person just wants to grab you and hold on. They want to be there for you. There's a very protective energy with this person, with that Emperor. They just want to they just want to be there for you. They got your back if you let them. But the problem is they feel like you're not letting them. But they're not giving up on you. This person will show up for you. They'll put in the work. Because to them, you're worth it. They want to be with you. And like I said, I feel like you are on the same page. And I feel like you want the same things. But I feel like you're not seeing it. Because like I said, I feel like you're spending a lot of time in your head. That tug of war, it's not getting you anywhere. I feel like, this person is very confident. They're very sure of themselves. And I feel like that's what kind of brought you to them. And I feel like there's a lot of, physical attraction. But I feel like there's a part of you that feels like, is that it? Is that all that there is? And is that all they want from me? And the way that you feel for them is only getting stronger. And it's almost like it kind of doubles down on the anxiety. Am I going to give this person... am I going to give myself to this person and they're going to let me down? They're going to screw me over. But this is what you've been waiting for. I feel like there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of physical energy, but there's also so much more here. I feel like there's definitely, you definitely feel comfortable with this person. And I feel like that's just makes the decision even harder in your mind. But really, the decision isn't that hard. I feel like you're letting a past hold you back from your future. And I've said this before, sometimes when we get hurt, and we get hurt to a point where we don't want to feel that again, it's almost like we try to close ourselves off. But when that right person comes along, there is no closing yourself off. This person's like a jackhammer trying to break through that wall you got up. And they're just going to continue to do that because they want you. And as long as we allow any past person that hurt us to, get in the way of our happiness, it's almost like we're continuously letting that person hurt us. Like, yes, they may have hurt us in the past, but we have to let that go. Because as long as we're holding on to that, it's like holding on an anchor and trying to swim. You're never going to be free of it until you allow yourself to be free of it. If someone treated you wrong or was, betrayed you or, was unfaithful to you in the past, holding on to that is just still giving them power that they don't deserve. But I feel like I said, this person will show up for you. They got your back. Even though they feel that defensive energy coming from you, this person offers you balance. They give you everything you need, but you need to allow them to. They keep showing up at your door, but you keep sending them away. And like I said, there's moments when everything, it just feels right. But then there's also moments when it feels like you're pushing them away. I feel like, and I can't believe I'm saying this to Geminis, but I feel like in order for you to move forward, I feel like you just need to be, you need to trust your intuition. You need to be honest and you need to, have the talk. Because like I said, this person wants to be with you. They're not going anywhere. They don't want to go anywhere. And they may not be overly emotional. maybe have a hard time showing emotion, but doesn't mean they care for you any less. And like I said, I feel like I feel like just opening that communication, facing your fears with that moon card, that Pisces energy, I feel like it's going to bring the changes that you need, and you're going to find that happiness that you deserve. And it's right there in front of you. You just gotta let it in. And I feel like a lot of this too is I'm feeling so much, like I said, that imbalance. You feel that internal struggle, that chaotic energy. It's not just this. I feel like there's so much more going on, and it's almost like you're overwhelming yourself with all this information. You're multitasking things that you don't even need to multitask. There's things going on here that you don't need to be thinking about. I feel like I said, you don't have to face the world alone. This person wants to face it with you. And they're not asking for, they're just trying to establish trust, slow and steady. They're not in a big hurry. They're not going anywhere. They know what they want, and they've been waiting around for it, and they're going to continue to wait. You're important to them. They believe in what you have is something strong. And they're going to stay, they got your back. This is your ride or die person. This person will put it on the line for you, but you need to allow them to. And I feel like if you do that, you open up the communication. Like I said, I can't believe I'm saying this to Gemini, but I feel like you need to have that talk. I feel like you guys talk about everything. I feel like you're very comfortable with each other, and I feel like, but there's also that hesitation within you. But I feel like what's holding you back is the past. Like I said, it's like swimming with an anchor tied to your leg. You're not getting anywhere. You just gotta untie that shit and move on. Just because someone hurt you in the past doesn't mean that the future is gonna be the same way. I mean, we can't hold people accountable for what happened in the past. We can't assume that everybody's gonna do us wrong like someone in the past has done. And I feel like it's not just one person in your past that, that may have hurt you, but this person doesn't want to hurt you. They just want to love you. They want to be with you. They want to be side by side. They don't want to control you. They don't want to be controlled. They, very, very, there's a very strong soulmate connection here. And I feel like you just need to allow it to grow. It's like putting a plant in a closet. You're not doing it any good. But like I said, I feel like you open that communication. I feel like, you trust yourself. You trust your intuition. I feel like you will, that emotional fulfillment that you desire, and like I said, this person is honest. From what I can see, there's nothing that tells me that this person is someone you can't trust. I feel like this is the type of person you want to be in a foxhole with. Because I feel like at the end of the day, they got your back. They will be there for you. They're not trying to push anything on you. They're just trying to see where this goes. They want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes, and they want to go with you. And I feel like there's a very strong foundation being built here, but we need to allow it to grow. And like I said, they're not trying to push this. They're taking their time, but they want forward movement. And we can't blame them for that. They don't need to move quickly. They don't need to move, they just want to move forward. Even if it's baby steps, as long as it's moving forward. As long as every day it seems like, you're continuously building. That's all they want. And you owe it. I feel like you owe it to yourself to see this through. Don't turn this down. Because I feel like this is one of those moments where you're going to look back and you're going to regret it. Because like I said, I feel like this person is very genuine. I feel like they have, this person they're not going to do you wrong. That's the last thing on their mind. Like I said, with that Emperor, there's a very protective energy with this person. They want to keep you safe. They want to be there for you when you need them. Now with this person, we have Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. We have Gemini and Libra. We have some Pisces, some Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Maybe some Scorpio there as well. But like I said, I see it a lot when people are hurt. It's almost like they double down the next time they meet someone. Even if they have even stronger feelings for that person, it's almost like, you know, they're afraid it's going to happen the same way. And sometimes they're so afraid that they just don't do it. And then they end up living in that regret, you know, of what could have been. And I feel like this is something that, you know, you're going to regret if you don't at least open your mind to this person being something different. Because I truly believe that they are someone different. And they're not, you know, they're not those people from the past. This is the person of the future. This is someone I feel like you can depend on. And I feel like they'll go out of their way not to, you know, not to hurt you. And I feel like I said, there's a very good energy with this person. I don't feel like any negative energy at all. I feel like they're being very honest. I feel like there is times when maybe it feels like they're a bit standoffish, but I feel like it's because it's almost like they're waiting on you. They want to know what you want. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. And stay safe.